CIA interrogation tape, take one.
I didn't do it.
Off to a flying start.
Welcome to Pagefire Instagram Q&A.
I have no idea what's going on. I just got dragged out of bed and I woke up here and I'm confused.
Aren't we all? We're all born confused, we all die less confused.
Speak for yourself.
I will arguably die more confused. Like, how the fuck did I die? I did everything wrong.
You died watching your favorite TV show, so you don't know how it ends. Should we introduce you?
Hello, my name is Martin. I like cocaine.
That's our intern.
Everyone needs a hobby.
So we're gonna film this like a game show.
Why?
Because some of you are asking very specific questions, mostly two. So we're gonna annoy the shit out of you by not answering it.
Hello, all you cool cats. Welcome to the Pagefire game show. There are no rules, and yet they're gonna lose. First question for everyone. Homestuck.
Yes.
No.
There's the winner.
10 points to Andreas.
Do the points matter?
No.
Right.
I don't even remember how many you were supposed to get. Alright, what are some good free plugins?
Ow!
So you can find discarded butt plugs at the end of sex shops, like...
They're on sale, half off.
Full in.
They were looking for free ones, Andri.
Oh yeah, half off free. No, they're literally half.
They're paying you to take them away.
Someone's cutting them in half.
To both of you, which YouTube channels are your favorite?
H-Bomber guy? Like, of course. Do you not have taste?
I really enjoy Suede and his Pokemon reviews.
Alright.
We're incredibly boring people.
I don't know, your Hawaii shirt's on something else.
That's not mine.
Exactly.
I just stole it.
From me, incidentally.
Yes.
Right. Individual answers here, please. The best or top 3 subgenres in metal.
They're all trash.
So, trash metal at 1.
Thrash metal, trash metal, bash metal.
I have no idea. I like I like metal regardless of genre if it's done well, which is the problem because nobody's doing it well.
I think the genres that I really...
The audience do not agree.
I actually really like metal bands that are just fucking weird. Like, here's some recommendation. Dog Fashion Disco, Trollhaugen. What was that French guy's name?
Igor?
Yeah, Igor.
Oh, Igor is good.
Yeah, just weird bands that just put a bunch of weird genres in a blender just to see what things comes out.
So yeah, it's less about the genre, more about the artist. Just be good at what you're doing and be as experimental as you want, because that's the only way we'll care.
And Nintendocore.
Oh yeah, Nintendocore.
Nothing beats Nintendocore. Okay, and related to that, next question is... What's the world's weirdest music genre / genres? And I think they mean like across the board, like not restricted to metal.
Lowercase. It's basically very tiny sounds played at random, and it's so small you can't hear it, so it's just like ASMR ambient. It's one of those weird art genres that I don't understand, but at the same time it's just fascinating to just listen to and read.
Yeah. So experimental jazz. Like, I can understand why people like it. It's just, it has a lot of weird elements and ways to evolve into strangeness. And I like that. It's weird, but I like weird.
And jazz.
So here's from a top Instagram fan. My name is Murd. And he asks...
Mad.
And he asks all of us, okay, on a scale of true to cults, how Norwegian are you?
0, technically.
Yeah, right. So I got an answer to that. He's Icelandic, he's human, and I'm British German.
And Martin, we're not sure he exists anymore.
Last we checked, he had a pulse. Ish.
That was a long time ago.
That was a very long time.
We miss you, Martin.
According to the lore I've been setting up in the Patreon, he's now captured by the SCP Foundation. Because his new job of staring at walls has made him too powerful.
That's true. That's right. I remember that.
So now he's just in containment, having fun.
Is he though?
So, someone here asked, when will you do a Black'n'Roll video?
Yeah,
never.
And same guy asked, when will you do a thrash metal video?
Maybe.
When it stops being garbage. Hold on. When it stops being garbage. Deal with it.
I love those sunglasses. They're so douchey. Like, I can feel death approach.
You can already feel yourself getting a suntan and wanting to just chug Bud Light beer and be on yacht all day.
You look like you just stepped off a cruise ship after complaining to the maid for 3 hours while she didn't wash the towels correctly.
I feel dirty, I'm sorry.
Okay, so here's perhaps the most important question of them all. Uvu or ovu?
That is a very good question, holy shit.
You haven't chimed in. The Norwegian uvu. I got him.
I mean, I agree. That has to be the right answer. It's so much more aggressive.
Same person also asked, favorite non-folk punk band?
Dead Kennedys. Dead Kennedys is my favorite band of all time. Of course it's Dead Kennedys.
Okay, I'm trying to think of another punk band.
You don't have to be unique, Andri. Nobody is. When you think about it in the larger aspects, except for this.
You don't get to turn it off anymore.
Okay.
Leave Godzilla on!
Well, turn on.
Right. How to technical death metal? When?
Are you asking me how to do it now or when? I can do.
When should you have done it?
First, you make death metal. Then you add one more note. Done.
Alright, that's the video, folks! What kind of music album have the best replay factor?
Hades Town. I recently got into it. Best musical ever. I have to make an incredibly annoying analysis on the whole thing, because just check it out. You will not regret it.
I forgot the name of that Avantasia album, but I'll put it on the screen. That's the one I listened to a lot when I was young. As for today, I forgot the name of that album as well. It's almost like I'm more of a song person than an album person, but this album by Trve. For some reason, all the songs in that album just keep appearing in my playlist, so I'm just like, okay, I guess this is my favorite album now.
Help me!
Who's the sexy new guy?
Me.
Me? I know who it is. I know who it is. Not you.
A great relation to the fans we have here. No, I'm all for it. Parasocial relationships can go fuck themselves.
He asked himself that question.
I have a sad life.
We all do. That's the reason why. That's one of the requirements when you join Pagefire. Just sad life.
What's Andri's favorite song to play on guitar? And y'all will listen to Primus? Just wondering.
Okay, so from what I can understand from what you've been playing, you like playing We Are Number One a lot.
Well, that was last year.
Okay.
This year I've been playing a lot Rasputin by, Rah Rasputin. Except I play the stress version. Give me the guitar, I'm gonna play the stress version.
I am very excited.
Also a guitar pick, so I can actually play it.
Here, have a dick pic.
Just do that, just go faster and faster. Yay! Either that or Lord of the Rings, also stress version, where just go up and up and up.
When will the how to make new metal video come out?
Guess what? You're gonna watch it right now! And you get to watch it again in slow motion next week.
What is your favorite animation style? Specific show, genre, animator, etc.
I really like cal art. I don't know why. I think it's just because I've seen it so much in all new shows. And also, like, I started watching The Midnight Gospel, and the animation there is so fascinating because of how it's animated and just how trippy it gets. So I recommend that. Even though it is a Netflix show, it's still a good show.
Ow!
Some Netflix shows are good. But I actually I have hinted at this in my Why Wizards Rule video, but I love, what is it called again, with the photo, with the...
Rotoscoping.
Rotoscoping is fantastically alienating, which is why I love it so much. And it's just, you know, so different from what I expect otherwise from animation. So, you know, what the fuck are you doing?
You've both been good, so you get a bamsums.
Ah.
You can use your hands, you savages.
Is that
We
part
can!
Wasn't that part of the challenge?
No, it really fucking wasn't.
Oh, okay, that's just...
Well, it is now, but I give up. Why do I work here? Oh yeah, because I got nothing better to do. We'll be back after a short commercial break.
How are we supposed to eat off this thing then?
How am I supposed to eat ass without my drink?
And we're back!
Enjoy.
Welcome back to We Tried to Make a Game Show. Well, now I'm not gonna do it anymore.
I love that.
I'll put something really cringy and offbeat.
And tag us on Instagram while you post it. What's your opinion about RABM and black metal by Antifa?
Well, in short, Antifa metal? Fuck yeah.
Well, there's the surprise of the year.
Yeah, I know. I know, right?
Oh, shut up.
Me, who is so unpolitical, join a union.
My opinion is black metal still sucks.
Ät brunost. Ät brunost.
Ät brunost!
You know what's funny? I bet they're getting picked up on the speaker because you had some friends over just to record some stuff. It is funny that we have a larger audience in your tiny ass apartment than most TV shows have now in their studios.
Yeah, by that alone, we have bigger production value than The Big Bang Theory. Although that's not really hard to do. How far do you think separating the art from the artist should be able to go?
Ouch.
It's up to the individual. Okay, so I like the works of H.P. Lovecraft, so I have to do a lot of separating. A lot, but there's some instances where I can't do it. I made a short video just about how I can't deal with reading The Mists of Avalon anymore because of what the author has done. And this is supposed to be a fun video, so I'm not going to repeat that.
Can I add a spicy take to this?
Okay.
I really like Adolf Hitler's paintings.
You have really shit taste.
I know, but...
He can't even draw people! What a nerd!
No wonder he failed art school.
Hold on. Third Reich? More like no Reich.
Moving on.
We take any opportunity to make fun of Nazis.
Well, for me, it just kind of is like, oh, I really like this song or this movie, and then I occasionally remember, oh yeah, the creator's a pedophile, or this guy is fucking conservative. So part of me is like, kind of uncomfortable with that idea. Like, I really, really like the Misfits, but both vocalists are Trump supporters, and it confuses the hell out of me. It's like, you're making songs about coming together as fucking goth kids, and okay.
Yeah. Does Andreas know how to play an instrument? And side question, could Andri teach him?
Give him the bass.
Now I know I don't need talent for this.
What you do, this is very important. Step 1, you put your finger on the string. You play the string and it goes ding. Done. He technically knows an instrument.
I suck.
The end. My name is Martin. I'm here today. This next question is pretty gay.
Thoughts on Kawaii metal?
I love it. Kawaii metal is definitely one of those weirder genres, and I do enjoy it because of the ridiculous factor, especially with Lady Baby. What was the...
Lady Baby?
Lady Baby.
Oh, look it up. It's fantastic.
Lady Baby.
Imagine...
No, I'm trying to imagine a baby head on an adult woman's body in a ball gown or something, and it's it's a weird image in my mind that I can't purge. You planted it there, you fool!
Want me to cleanse it?
Okay.
Okay, just imagine your typical Japanese girl group, but the main vocalist is an Australian wrestler in drag.
I thought you were going to say something worse. I thought you were going to say half baby or something to cleanse that from my mind. But you know what? I am happy about that. That's cool.
Also, the guy, I forgot his name, but he's kind of ridiculous because he
Ladybeard?
Yeah, Ladybeard?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ladybeard, yeah. And he's so ridiculous because when he's on stage, he's just like, "Hi, komedita," and then he talks normal, fucking hell, mate. Holy shit, cock, bug, fucking. I love that kind of personality switch.
I don't have an opinion on this genre because I haven't gotten around to it, but I absolutely love that Rob Zombie posted with them. That's cool.
Also, the band you're thinking of is Baby Metal.
Yeah, no, but I know he posted with Baby Metal, and people gave him shit, and he just gave them shit back. And I fucking love that.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like all your movies, Rob Zombie, but I love that.
Favorite non-metal album?
PG-13 by Sharon Needles. If you like electronic music that's also a little bit punkish and weird, I do recommend that album, but also I think I've just been listening too much because I've been addicted to RuPaul's Drag Race for the last 2 weeks. I'm on All Stars Part 2. Don't spoil!
Here's a spicy take. What's inside the pyramids?
Stones.
Smaller pyramids.
I have a personal opinion.
I know what's in the pyramids! Your mom! I'm addicted to dabs and depression.
I think you need this more than me.
I'm disappointed that you didn't also drink.
We can always do a retake.
Oh no, this is
I
making me
can-
thirsty.
I can do it.
Oh no.
Because I am absolute garbage.
I think this is a good opportunity to find that old picture of you, which is the picture of health, where Andreas stands with a burger in one hand, 1.5 liters of Coke in the other, while smoking. This is why I should have read through this, because this is fucking hilarious. Why does Andreas have the cutest voice?
That's just my vocal cords.
You tried to sound so manly there.
That's
just my vocal cords.
I didn't know I consciously did it. I suppose it's when you're conscious of how you speak, then you suddenly go into a different mode.
Can you make a how-to Crust Punk? Also, trans rights.
Trans rights!
Trans rights.
Yeah,
I mean,
Andreas, where's Crust Punk?
they asked so nicely, though.
Oh, yeah, good.
They said trans rights.
Yeah.
That's how you ask nicely. Maybe one day.
One day.
Favorite low-budget horror movie?
Robot Monster.
You can't make us choose between our babies. With Robot Monster. Come on, it is so funny.
You sound like a human, not a Roman.
It's Roman, of the species Roman, from the planet Roman, which is the moon. It's a fucking great movie, I love it.
What's so weird to me about that movie is it did so bad that the director tried to commit suicide with a gun and missed.
He couldn't shoot a movie and he couldn't shoot himself.
That's his.
That was my first dab. How was it?
The dinosaur died.
It's like this.
They did a couple of million years ago. You gotta get over it.
You have to let it go.
I'll give you them a 7 out of 10.
Thank you.
But full marks for effort.
And now I have a question for you as well.
Oh no, from the audience. How did you get here?
Andri let me in. But my question is,
Cool.
how many ships were sinking during the Submariners?
All of them.
I mean, technically all of them. I am glad the Submariners got a question because I have done nothing but question what happened there. I just had this incredibly dumb idea. And we made it. I love them though. They're like one of my favorite sub-series. Especially the Hindenburg.
That's just like part of our inside joke. Whenever we watch a movie and we see a submarine, I just go, "Sir, the ship is sinking." It's a submarine. It's about to do that.
Do you have a musical education?
I have a education.
I only have failed education.
I have
Self-dab. What would that be like? I
It's
guess.
like a baseball.
How to make Pornogrind?
I'll think about it.
What about pineapple on pizza?
No.
I don't like it personally, but I'm fine with it. Like, I can just peel it off.
I have this weird.
Stop being fucking babies.
I have this weird traumatic experience where I ate pizza with pineapple on it, and then a few minutes later I vomited, and that was a fun Christmas.
I wouldn't call that traumatic.
No, it's just more like I ate something that I enjoyed, and then I had to vomit it out. So, yeah. And I was also like maybe 6 or 8.
Just because I vomited violently after eating a ton of white chocolate doesn't mean I've stopped eating white chocolate. It also means I haven't been able to stop the vomiting.
He's still eating white chocolate to this day. Donate to this link to make Andreas stop. Except he'll only give him more money, so he'll keep going.
I have a problem.
Who ate my beans?
Yeah, Godzilla.
Oh, bless you. This is a Mexican standoff of Pagefire. I win.
What's the best dog fashion disco album?
Committed to a brighter future. Committed to a brighter future.
You know, I like a lot of their individual songs, so, you know, I am especially fond of Experiments in Embryos.
Oh yeah.
That one's really good.
Fun fact, the first song
That part is
album
gonna
a
age
remake.
well out of context.
That's fine.
Can you guys make how to Djent?
I am a servant of the sacred fire.
He says no.
I will break you.
Then add a shine on 4 and you're done. Okay.
That's how you do.
How important is the specification of subgenres to you?
Not at all.
Like the entire point of the series is just to kind of make fun of it while being half educational, because that's like the entire point and the fun of it. Because the internet just makes heavy metal just bigger and more expansive and more specific to a point where we have weird niche subgenres like post-melodic Nintendo grind porno fudge polka jazz. And it's just like, okay, someone's into that. Guess I can make a video about that.
You know, what it is for me is that, you know, music is good depending on who makes it. So you know, if you know what you're doing, the genre doesn't really matter that much. So that's the ultimate answer for me. It's fun to take the piss out of genres, but genres aren't important. If you consider yourself to be part of a genre more than just enjoying music, I'm sorry, but there's something very weird with you. Also, did you send us a feet pic?
No, I was asking if we're gonna include the why do you wear Crocs picture question.
Why did I wear Crocs in that one video? Well, you see, at my mom's house, we have a terrace. And on that there is... we don't bother getting our shoes every time we go out for a cigarette, and suddenly everyone was like, oh, let's film the video. And I didn't bother to put on my shoes, so I was wearing Crocs. Grow up. They're shoes.
I think that was asked to me since I'm the one controlling the Instagram account and wear Crocs all the time, but okay, we're gonna roll with that. And my answer is, I have problems with my knees and the Crocs make me walk not funny and it doesn't hurt.
Think about that before making fun of Crocs.
No, you should definitely make fun of Crocs.
Did you get an arrow in the knee?
No, I got a bathroom floor.
That's an impressive projectile, though.
It wasn't even a projectile. This is heat damage. Plus 2 fire damage to my bathroom floor.
And somebody stole your sweet roll.
No, but you stole my bombs moves. Close enough. Bombs moves for me. Oh, fuck, I didn't think this through. I have to chew it and now I have to ask questions as well.
Pretty sure we can understand it.
It'll be a fun extra game show within the Fade.
Hold up. I'm gonna roll with this joke. How ever you play the Diddy Kong Racing game on Nintendo 64?
What's a Nintendo 64?
I can't beat Beaver Baller. It's...
You did not think this through.
No, I did not. Can you decompose on command? Like, if I told you to decompose, could you do it right this second?
No. I am eternal. This is one of many stops.
Do you save up ideas, save for jokes that won't work in your current project, but might in the future?
For the most part, when we come up with videos and scripts and ideas and such, we usually just write them and go, oh, I have a joke. And it's usually never, let's save this joke for later. It's usually we come up with a joke for the script in the moment. And most of my joke mostly come through editing and most part, like, oh, I have an idea for an editing joke and I'll do that. So most jokes are just come on the fly usually.
It's come on the fly? Okay. It's all another important aspect to knowing how we do scripts is just that we discard basically everything we've done before. We're always working from scratch with like some basic elements left, like the outline for Andri's how to make videos. They're always basically, you know, start with this, then we move to this, then we move to this, and music video, and then conglomeration.
You are a blob of life. Go sit in the sun and die.
See, we will probably never use that joke unless we come up with it when we've forgotten that we said it here. The only exception is actually how to make white metal or Christian black metal, because we just wanted to start off with a parody of how to make Norwegian black metal. That was really fun.
Where did the name for the channel come from? And what video games are you guys into? Love the content.
You're sunk.
Oh, too bad, there's more coming. The name actually came from me because I wanted to review books, hence Pagefire, because I was going to be this incredibly harsh critic that picked apart books much more harshly than I found out that I actually wanted to do. So it came from me. I am the originator, I am the guy with the original ideas, I am the one who writes jokes. And and I was like, hey, I want to do it with someone, preferably someone who can edit.
The problem is he started editing now, so now he doesn't need me, so I feel very unwanted.
Relax, you're the only reason people care. So, you know.
And I'm too lazy to argue and come up with names, so I'm just like, Pagefire, yeah, that'll work. That won't be weird out of context for music content. Oh well.
You know, Page can also work for like a web page.
Or like a...
sheet music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Page can also be someone who sends messages, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Ah!
No! Nice!
Wake up, social justice laptop. There we go.
I might actually have to turn that light back on again, because this Chinese shit is fucking weird. He sent the money for the drinks to the wrong guy. Thanks a fucking lot, Andri. Really appreciate it.
Other friend. He and your mom have similar names. This is true. And then the dab gif. And now to mute.
So, I know I probably missed the Q&A. What's your favorite metal genre, unironically? Love your content though. Hot.
Thanks. I genuinely like epic metal and symphonic metal and stuff like that.
I really like industrial metal because I just like a more dancey, varied type of metal beat, and I've been more fascinated with electronic production lately, so that's just the thing I've been listening to a lot. Then just, power metal, weird stuff. Usually I'm the kind of guy who just picks a song, set it to radio mode on Spotify, and just let the playlist play, and occasionally I find weird bands in that genre, and that's how I get my new music these days. Then I also kind of like songs based on video games, which is what I've been listening to lately a lot. Like, there's been a lot of songs coming out about the new Doom game and Animal Crossing that's been appearing in my playlist, and I'm like, oh, that's cool.
What has grandma ever done to you?
Everything!
Neglect.
Can you reveal what genre is next on how to make video is?
It might be nu metal, but I'm not sure.
But what is the one after that?
I'm a little confused on what to do next, to be honest.
Let's do something not metal at all.
Yeah.
Guys! K-pop.
That would be so fucking funny.
And someone already did that, sadly.
Post-punk.
Yeah, I have a song ready for that.
First wave of black metal.
Yeah, I'm still in the hate black metal mood.
Okay.
Like, the next genres I was gonna do was trap metal or murder folk. It might be murder folk, but I'm a little unsure on the song because I'm struggling to make it sound, acoustically good. And trap metal, I might wait for that, considering the situation in America, and roasting black artists seems a little too soon for me.
Okay, favorite Homestuck characters. This is both ironic and dead serious.
What the fuck is Homestuck?
My favorite character is actually not from Homestuck, but from a different comic by the same creator. The main detective in Problem Sleuth. Like, I actually prefer Problem Sleuth comic over Homestuck because it's shorter for once, and it's less dialogue-y and it's more narrative-driven, and it's just so ridiculous and random and weird that I kind of just fall in love with it. Especially how far it goes from a detective stuck in his office to a detective fighting a mob boss the size of a planet. It's that kind of weird I like. Hello, Homestuck character, I guess Roxy, just because of how quirky she is.
Any new trends on metal you're excited about? Also, my pee smells like asparagus.
First of all, see a doctor. Second, let's see. I guess
I'm out of the loop. I have been out of the loop since before I was born. We're only recently watching the Hellraiser movies.
That's how out of touch we are. Now, I will say one trend I've noticed lately with plugins is AI-driven plugins, and that kind of worries me because everyone's just going to be like, oh, I don't need to mix properly, I'll just put on the AI plugin by Isotope and let that mix the guitars for me, and I've tried it occasionally and it makes my guitar somehow sound worse. Or like, in the opposite direction of what I'm going, like it makes it more high than mid-punchy as I want, so I don't trust AIs to make my music yet.
But when you do, oh man!
How to make AI metal. Step 1, activate computer. Step 2, step in your cryo chamber for 3,000 years. Step out, music.
And when the computer crashes, give it to Arman. Do you work on a full Nintendocore album?
No.
I mean, I am working on a follow-up song. It's sort of a dream passion song of mine, and I have a couple of ideas for future songs, mostly because I want to write more serious music and not silly music. And I also noticed I'm more inspired by video games for my music topic than anything else. So definitely like a Nintendocore centric EP or album, or at least single released by Basis, might be coming out.
Did we ever answer what kind of video games we like?
Oh yeah!
No, you didn't.
We didn't answer this, so okay, so I haven't been playing games basically since 2013. Although recently I was on Andri's computer and played, what's it called again? Undertale. That was very fun. I liked that. But what I play most regularly is on my phone, and it's solitaire, which is why that joke is in the Nintendocore episode. Solitaire, game of the year every year. Because I play solitaire a lot.
Considering Vegas Pro, my video editing program, is on Steam, I'm counting that as a game. I still haven't beaten the final boss. It still won't render properly. Not even with the new PC. Although serious gaming answer, I've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight. Like, I just enjoy this kind of horror, asymmetrical multiplayer game. Also, I've been playing the pig a lot, and I like it when people boop my snoot.
I can shake hands with Godzilla.
I can dab with a skeleton. You'll be a big boy soon.
Anime waifu.
Does it have to be anime?
So, like, I don't watch that much anime. Not consciously anyway. So no. My answer is no.
Just say Sebastian from Black Butler.
No.
He's a good boy. He's a good demon boy.
Well, if it's a demon, then I'm not that interested. I want someone who I can have a healthy relationship with.
Anime is short for animation. Henceforth, Betty Boop.
That is a decent answer.
So you're into seniors, in other words.
She's gothy and thick.
Andri without hair looks like he got solid wisdom about grilling and life. Can he tell us some wisdom?
Provide wisdom.
Son, there's a lot of danger in the world. People will try to run over you with a car and pretend it was an accident so they could steal the insurance money and then sue you for more insurance money. But one important thing is, grilling is life.
And that, gentlemen, was it.
Okay.
That was the worst. Like, I've started to dislike these Q&As because they don't feel like that productive of a way to make things, and it feels a little bit manipulative making an audience feel more like they know you more than they actually do, but you know, this was okay.
We answer your cues with some thick A's. Help, I'm being eaten! Yo! This ukulele's out of tune! Alright. Thanks for watching our Instagram Q&A. See you next time in maybe 3 years.
That's canon now. Next Q&A will be in 3 years. Unless we reach 100,000 subscribers.
What kind of years? Human years? Dog years? Your years? Tears for fears? Spider-Man 2!
This is 3!
Oh no! Emo Peter Parker is my favorite animal. It makes me relate to how he doesn't get chicks, but he gets an asshole. Spider-Man 4 and you and me will never happen.
But Spider-Man 2 happened.
Spider-Man 2 happened.